Welcome back at Budget 727. Let's talk about life and storylines. Life is like a box of chocolates. No, not. We ain't gonna go there. But life is like a story, right? It's a book. Everybody's life individually is a book. Everybody has a narrative, right, in your life. Everybody wants a narrative in your life. Sometimes your light might shine brighter than the next person's light. Some people don't have no light. Some people is just dim, right? Everybody, now don't get it twisted now. Everybody got a story, right? But some people light shine brighter than other people's lights. This ain't some people's first rodeo on this earth, right? And let's talk about energy along with the storyline. I'm gonna keep it on storyline, right? About narratives and stuff like that. Because sometimes some people, your light can shine so bright, and some people, our light don't always shine, right? In the case of, like, sometimes your light do get dim, like it's ups and it's downs. But some people, right, they light just don't shine like the next person's light. And some people want that shine. Some people want that glow that you got. Some people want a piece or a storyline or a narrative in your life, right? Those are like energy vampires, people that always just want a piece of your light, your glow, right? Y'all ever seen The Last Black Dragon? I love that movie. That movie, The Last Black Dragon, bro. That movie will tell you everything right there. That's like one of the first movies, man. That's like one of the movies I used to watch, bro. And I didn't really I got the subliminals when I was younger, but when you get older, you really get the subliminals, and you really live out, and you really get to understand the people that want your glow, because you got that glow. That was that funk, so I'm not listening to that. But some people don't got to, like, they could try their hardest and try their hardest. They just don't got that glow. They just don't got that glow. Some people can't. It's like The Last Dragon, my boy, Leroy Green, right? Bruce Leroy. Y'all get it, Bruce Leroy, The Last Black Dragon. But yeah, let me get back to it. But that boy, Bruce Leroy, had that motherfucking glow, bro. And sure enough, was jealous of that man glow. He was jealous of Bruce Leroy glow. My boy Bruce Leroy had that glow. Come on. Who's the master? Sure enough. He sure enough wasn't the master, but sure enough was jealous of Bruce Leroy glow. Right? Everybody felt Bruce Leroy. No matter where Bruce Leroy went, but that boy was glowing. Everybody wanted a piece of his glow. Everybody wanted to be a part of his storyline. Everybody wanted to be him. He had the best moves. You know what I'm saying? And the girl was digging his moves, like he had the best moves, and he was looking for the master, but he was the master. And my point is, everybody wanted to be a part of his story. It's like, bro, get your own storyline. Like, I'm living my life. I'm doing my thing. I got my own thoughts. But when your thoughts are just magnificent, and people don't like when you, like, hype yourself up. A lot of people don't like when you talk good about yourself. A lot of people don't like when you up yourself, and it ain't really, people don't like if you feel confident by yourself, people don't like you confident. People don't like when you think you know it all. You know, some people say, oh, you think you know it all. Yes, I do. I do know it all. What's the problem? And if I didn't know it all, I'm trying to know it all. So what's the problem? It don't matter if I know it all. I'm trying to know it all. That's me. It's my journey. It's the hero's journey. What's it to you? You ain't got no journey? No, most people don't got no journey. But they look at you because you got a journey. You got a story. And you keeping trace of your story. And most people, they don't live it. They go to work every day. They think they better than everybody because they got a job or they got a house. And they do the same every day. But then when you see somebody else doing something different, being healthier, eating healthier, trying to do better, trying to learn more. Some people, they're just like, oh, I'll just wait till I DIE. Like, bruh, wait till you figure it out. Man, people got every excuse in the world not to be great. And then when you be around somebody great or inspiring to be great, they get jealous, envious. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. But that's why you can't be around everybody. You can't talk good around everybody. You gotta say some information. You can't, like, I don't know. It's like you can't speak positive. You can't up yourself around them. You can't be like, because everybody feel like they gotta belittle you or make you feel smaller than what you is, or they gotta make you feel smaller than what you really are because they can't stand next to you. They ain't got that glow. You know what I'm saying? But the main thing I'm saying is some people come in your life and they see that glow and they try to humble you. They try to, like, you know what I'm saying, make you feel little in because they feel small around you. You know, so they'll throw little shots at you, talk down about you, or just like try to like provoke you in any way they can. You get what I'm saying? But and then even when you're not around certain people, they'll still be thinking about you. Like you in there, you back of their head, they'll still be thinking about you. It's like they're obsessed. Like obsession. They can't let go. It's like they dream about you. Can't let you go. You know what I mean? You gotta have some type of energy. Gotta be a part of your story. Somehow, some way. They love when you get angry. Like some people like when you get angry. They'll provoke you just so they can usurp your energy and just argue or talk, like have some type of conversation. Some people, they just gotta have some type of conversation. They gotta be involved in your life. They gotta be involved. You know what I'm saying? Somehow, some way, they gotta be a part of your story. Or they'll make up stories. They'll make up a part of it being your story. They'll go telling everybody else, oh, I did this, or I did that. Or he was this, or he was like that. They can't wait to tell your story. They can't wait to tell your story. They got to have a part in there where they be like, oh, I did this, and I did that. And I like, they ain't never did nothing great in their life. Nothing great. But they wait. They gotta take part in your greatness somehow, some way. Especially people like a lot of people too, like even like a lot of older folks. A lot of older folks ain't never did shit in their life. You get what I'm saying? Like they just give up. Around a certain age, they give up. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't tell them nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like when people get like, I pray when I get older that I still got a story. Like I pray when I get older, I still got some type of, I'm enthused about life. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, they get older, they don't care about nothing. They don't care to go anywhere. They don't care to do anything. They don't care to most of them just be grumpy. Or they'll be like, they'll tell you what you can't do, and they'll remind you of how their life was and what they wasn't able to do, just to keep you from doing something, just to keep you from having, trying to go after something, go after your dreams. That's sad. You see what I'm saying? That's sad because the world made them like that. The world made some people, when they get older, the world made some people so low, NPC-ish, automaton-ish. Automaton is just gone, just zombies, vampires. You get what I'm saying? Some people just don't dream, bro, and that's sad. They can't imagine. Some people, they get old, they can't imagine, like, certain things outside the country. They scared to go places and scared to do things. It's like, bro, explore. That's what the world is about. The world is about exploring, getting up, having your own hero's journey, having something that you can keep writing in your book. A lot of people just close the book. It's over. They closed the book on child such and such, and that was it. It's sad. And then, like I say, they want a part of your story, so they try to tag along in your story, tag along in your greatness, tag along of your dreams, and try to, especially when you try to, like, don't ever tell nobody your dreams either. Like, even when you try to, like, don't tell people your dreams, don't confide in people, because once you do that, they take your story and try to twist it and mold it and tell you what you can't do. You know what I mean? Like, you can't do that. You can't do this. You can't do that. It's like, damn, they been brainwashed so long. How can you tell the next motherfucker what they can't do? That's their life. You can't do. Like, bro, what is wrong with people? The best thing to do, you gotta stay away from people and chase your dreams. You know what I mean? And sometimes you gotta not feed the pot. Because some people's like, the more and more you feed them, the more and more they get angry. The more and more you tell them your dreams, the more and more they get angry and confused, and they try to pinpoint your dreams. Don't ever do that. Because once you start telling people your dreams start dwindling along. You get what I'm saying? Like, some people will look for ways for your dream not to go the way it is. That's why I lie to people. I tell them some shit and throw them off. They be talking me about some other shit I don't even care about. I'm going to tell you some shit I don't even care about, just to see how you going to react. Because I would never tell a bit my real insight. Like, people will ask you what's your dream, how you see it every way. And I'll tell them, like, I see it this way. I'm lying. Oh, no, you can't do it like this. No. Oh, this ain't that. Oh, like, they'll try to, like, bro, people try to manipulate, try to find a way to manipulate your dreams or your thoughts. Yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, it's weird. People weird out here. People are weird as hell out here, bro. That's why you got to stay away from people, bro. Because they see how you inspired. You got aspirations and inspirations. They see how inspired you is and how strong, how strong mentally you are, and try to break that. They want you to submit to them or submit to their feelings and shit like that. It should be weird. People weird, bro. People weird. You gotta stay with people like that, because people really don't got no type of thoughts of themselves. People really just be brain dead. They ain't got no thoughts of themselves, bro. A lot of people don't got their own thoughts. A lot of people grow up, bro. They can't think outside the box. They don't have no thoughts of their own. They don't have no imagination. Most people don't got no imagination. They was raised strict, or not having no dreams, was too mundane. You know what I'm saying? They lost their childhood. Most people didn't grow up with a childhood. They had to grow up so early, so they ain't had no childhood to think about dreams or think about certain things in life. You know what I'm saying? Like me, as I was growing up, I was always to myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I always had a big imagination. I was always into TVs and shows and seeing people live life. You know what I'm saying? And music. I always loved music. You know what I'm saying? Being in the zone, movies. That's why I picked up that camera, and I'm like, bro, I just love movies and creating. That's why I've been a director, just been creating shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing it so long, it's like my soul is just so creative. It's art, you get what I'm saying? And I always remember, most people don't got that. Most people they can't envision, they can't even see how I feel. They don't even see how I see things or feel how I feel. And it makes me wonder, like, I be looking at people like, damn, like, man, I feel sad for some people, bro. It's boring on that side. I can't imagine not creating or expressing myself and coming up with something new. You know what I mean? Like, even when I feel down, bro, I know how to get out of feeling down. Most people, they don't. That's why they stay in a certain aura. They can never escape. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's never me. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got the ups and downs, but that's never me, bro. But like I said, I got that, me, because you got that glow. But I be feeling like Bruce Leroy, dog. I promise you. I be feeling like Bruce Leroy, bro. You know what I'm saying? A bitch, and like I said, a bitch ain't never gotta worry about me, dog. I promise a bitch ain't gotta worry about me, bro. I love my life. You know what I'm saying? Everybody go through something every now and then, of course. You know what I'm saying? Everybody go through something every now and then. But I love my life. You get what I'm saying? I've lived a life, you know what I mean, that most people ain't never lived, bro. Ain't never gonna live. You know what I mean? Even when people when they old and they 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, still like, what you doing? You about to be gone, you might as well just live your life. What you doing? I don't know, bro. But like I said, energy vampire, bro, people will do anything to like provoke you. Or like they just want some type of attention from you. You get what I'm saying? And I see why, and I'm not calling myself a celebrity, but celebrities is like stars. They call them stars. You attract energy. You know what I'm saying? You attract people. And once you have that type of effect on people, like people always want to be around you. They always want to talk to you. They always want to, you know what I'm saying, hear what you got to say. You know what I mean? Because they don't got nothing to say. People really be dull, especially nowadays, bro. People really be dull. They don't got no personality, no nothing. You know what I mean? But yeah, be careful. Like I said, be careful, man, because some people, they'll make up shit. That's why you gotta stay around people. Some people, they'll make up shit just to have a storyline every day, just to have something to talk about, just to have something to argue about, just to have something to call the next person and release them negative spirits on the next person. Watch out for them people too. People sit on the phone all day and release them negative spirits onto the next person. Be throwing the spirits out about you. That be that devil in them. I'm telling you. People's house be devilish, they mind be devilish. It's just be them negative spirits. They can't even think of positivity in their life. You get what I'm saying? It's weird, bro. You gotta watch. A lot of people let just evil spirits come in their mind and just take over for the longest. You know what I mean? And it should be crazy, man. It should be crazy. But yeah, man. You already know what time it is, man. At Bunch 727. I'm gonna make another video. Yeah, it was one of them nights, but I had to get that off me. I had to get it off me real fast because you know, stay positive, stay inspired, stay having aspirations, dreams. I don't care what it is. Cause I know there's a lot of people out here nowadays that they lost hope, especially in America, bro. A lot of people lost hope when it comes to a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's you know what I'm saying? We in them times right now where people really gonna show they true spirit. You know what I mean? You gotta watch out for a lot of people, man. Watch out! Like that nigga thug say, watch out. You just gotta stay positive, man. Stay and like I say, stay writing in your book. You know, every day you got another story. You got another story to tell. You got something to do. You got something to write in that book. Make it about you. It ain't gotta be about the next person. It ain't gotta be. You don't gotta have 20 characters in your story just to have a story. You know what I mean? The story just be about you. You know what I mean? It ain't gotta have all these characters and people trying to play a role. Everybody trying to play a role in your book. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta just like block everybody out. Stop watching everybody else. Stop paying attention to everybody else. Stop giving everybody else your energy. Stop giving everybody else your time. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people get lonely, and then they just need the tag along other people. That's what I'm just saying. Like that shit becomes sometimes that become vampire-ish. You know what I mean? You gotta tag along everybody else's energy. You gotta, you know what I mean? It's good to have, if you got people that's on your level or higher. You know what I mean? That's a good inspiration. You know what I mean? You ain't gotta be around people that always gotta like you around and they say shit to bring you down, and you feel like you gotta lower yourself because of them. You know, you gotta lower yourself because they splurting out this negative energy, and you gotta lower yourself just to be around them, so they don't be talking about you, shit like that, bro. Like that shit really be energy. What I say, it's just. I don't know what to call it. Like I said, vampirism, bro. It's just, always pulling on your energy, bro. You feel it. I know you feel it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna drop a part 2, man. Y'all stay tuned. Y'all know what time of the app. 172. So let's go.